Finally, tonight the special honors for two of the best, two women, two undeniable legacies. Tonight their jerseys raised to the rafters. A'ja Wilson, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-time WNBA MVP, winning 2 championships with the Las Vegas Aces, emotional, holding back tears as the South Carolina Gamecocks retired her number 22 Chase Your Dreams Without Fear from West Des Moines, Iowa. Hours later, Caitlin Clark's number 22 jersey for the University of Iowa also retired today. The all-time women's NCAA Division I scoring leader, bringing one more sellout crowd to Carver Hawkeye Arena. The basketball phenom drafted number 1 overall in 2024 going on to play for the Indiana Fever, where she broke the WNBA's rookie scoring record with 789 points and was named Rookie of the Year, inspiring future generations. She's my idol. It's really exciting to see how she plays. You learn a lot of moves because of her. In a previous interview, Clark telling our Robin Roberts about her impact on the sport. Somebody that inspired, not only the state of Iowa, but people around the country. To hopefully chase after your dreams, whether you're 5 years old or whether you're 90 years old, and both careers just getting started. In an era where women's basketball is starting to reach new heights, one name has become synonymous with record-breaking performances, jaw-dropping shots, and a fan base that can't get enough. Caitlin Clark. But there's a storm brewing behind the scenes, and it all started with her historic jersey retirement game. Caitlin's night wasn't just about celebrating her career, it was a testament to her unrivaled influence. The hype around her isn't just real, it's a force to be reckoned with, and as her legacy continues to rise, a dark cloud looms over another celebrated star. A'ja Wilson, the WNBA's so-called face, found herself overshadowed on the very day she was supposed to shine. It wasn't just a coincidence. Her jersey retirement ceremony was the same day as Caitlin Clark's. The result, Wilson's moment, was reduced to an afterthought. Caitlin's draw, her magnetic ability to pull in fans and viewers, drowned out everything, and the media buzz, the sold-out arenas, the massive ticket sales, they all belonged to Caitlin Clark, and suddenly A'ja Wilson's spotlight seemed to dim. For the record, she ties it with that one. This for college basketball history. She does it with a foul shot. Caitlin Clark becomes the all-time leading scorer in major college basketball history, passing Pistol Pete Maravich. This clash of superstars may seem like a coincidence, but the truth is it's more than that. It's the undeniable shift in the landscape of women's basketball. While Wilson has been celebrated for her WNBA dominance, it's Caitlin Clark who's making waves, transforming women's basketball into must-watch TV. Her jersey retirement night proved that as the world tuned in to Clark's game, one thing was certain. This wasn't just a player retiring, it was an era being ushered in. Before we dive into this massive controversy, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is where you get the unfiltered truth behind the biggest stories in sports. Let's get into it. College basketball history. This time it's Iowa. There's no denying the numbers. Caitlin Clark has already surpassed her peers in terms of cultural relevance. Her jersey retirement game was a sellout, drawing 500-0 fans who were eager to witness history. The tickets, expensive, yes, but people paid in comparison. Wilson's jersey retirement had to give away tickets just to fill the stands. And that, my friends, is the stark reality of this controversy for those who doubt Clark's appeal. Take a look at the numbers. She didn't just draw a crowd, she brought the entire sports world to a halt. It wasn't just about her record-breaking threes or her incredible performances on the court. It was about how she connected with fans on a deep level. Her ability to put on a show and still lead her team to victory made her a must-watch athlete. Meanwhile, Wilson's struggle to bring that same level of excitement to the WNBA is evident. Let's face it, when was the last time you saw the WNBA sell out an arena like Iowa did for Clark's night? The numbers aren't just good, they're monumental, and the fact that people were willing to spend big money for those tickets proves one thing: Caitlin Clark has transcended the sport. She's not just another player, she's a movement. With almost as much certainty that Caitlin's shot from the logo would drop through the net to the roar of this excited Carver crowd, we always knew your jersey would be hanging in the rafters one day. I think they like you a little bit. It's a privilege for me to now make that official. You will be the last to wear number 22, and you will become the third Hawkeye women's basketball player in history to have her number retired. The media frenzy around Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement overshadowed every other event that day, and that includes Aya Wilson's big moment. And here's the kicker. It wasn't just the numbers that made Clark stand out, it was the energy she brought to the game. Fans weren't just coming for the ceremony, they were there to witness greatness, to see Clark's influence in action. In contrast, Wilson's night lacked that same spark, that same draw. When you compare the two, it's clear that Clark's legacy is much bigger than basketball. Her impact stretches across cultures, across communities, and her name is synonymous with breaking barriers. Aya Wilson might have been a dominant player in the WNBA, but Clark's ability to captivate an entire sport is on a completely different level, and that's something Wilson just can't replicate. Imagine this: fans sticking around for the ceremony, not leaving when the game ended. They were invested. They wanted to see Clark's jersey immortalized in the rafters because they felt connected to her. They weren't just watching a player, they were watching history. In contrast, Aya Wilson's jersey retirement had nowhere near that kind of emotional pull. It's clear that the spotlight has moved on, and Caitlin Clark is now the face of women's basketball. Now it's this: Caitlin Clark versus Aya Wilson, the leading scorer this year. So far, what is Caitlin bringing to the table? Well, clearly, it's her signature three. Get this stuff. Curry led the NBA and made threes last year. Again, Caitlin actually shoots further than Steph Curry. Look at the numbers right here, 27 1 feet, 26'8". So I'll show you exactly how she gets her signature three done. So let's roll the tape. Oh snap, this is my sister squad. It's all good. Look how deep this is. This is 31 feet, a little misdirection action to the top of the key, and she knocks it down. Okay, we gotta switch games here. Okay, thank you. My sister would text me it's her birthday. We can't do that to her. 33 feet. That was a beautiful pass from Iwies. You have to guard her once she crosses half court. Now clearly Caitlin Clark can shoot, but also she's going up against Aya Wilson, who is top tier. That dog, look at this, a record-setting season for Aya, 26.7 points per game this season, on pace to break the WNBA's single-season scoring record. She is on one. So what's the difference between Caitlin Clark and Aya Wilson? It's more than just stats or accolades, it's about influence. Caitlin Clark has proven time and time again that she can turn any event into a spectacle. Thanks for watching, and subscribe my channel.